Welcome back students, myself Kukarja Rahul. In today's session we are learning about the mathematics class 9, and as per the previous lesson or as per the last lesson we are completing the worksheet of the chapter number 4 and 1 mark questions till question number 8. Okay, so now in the today's session we are moving on the question number 9 of the worksheet of 1 mark question for the chapter number 4. Okay, so let's start without wasting your time. So question number 9 is 3 by 3 comma 2 a solution is 3 comma 2 a solution of x plus y equal to 6. Okay, here they ask us question, that is 3 comma 2 is a solution of x plus y equal to 6. So in this case we should to take the value of x as a 3 and value of y, that is as a 2. Okay, so therefore x equal to 3, take x equal to 3 and y equal to 2, so therefore 3 plus 2 that are equal to the 5, but x plus y that are equal to 6, so therefore 5 is not equal to 6, so therefore 3 comma 2 is not a solution for x plus y equal to 6. Clear that? Now second one, write the equation of x axis and write the equation of y axis. Question number 10. First one, write the equation of x axis. Okay, write the equation of x axis. So in the x axis here we are writing the equation in one variable and also as well as the two variable. So in one variable x equal to 3, that are the my equation of the linear equation in one variable, so therefore x minus 3 equal to 0. This is my equation of one variable, and in two variable we are taking therefore x plus 0y minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, this is linear equation in two variable. Write the equation of y axis. So we should to write the right of equation of y axis at here. Second one, question is that write the equation of y axis. So y axis in one variable, that is y equal to 3, so therefore y minus 3 equal to 0. This is my linear equation in one variable. And now for the two variable, in two variable we are writing that 0x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. This is my linear equation in two variable. Okay, so please note down this first, both of these question number 9 and question number 10. Clear that? Now we are moving for the question number 11. Question number 11, that is express minus 2x plus 3 by 2y minus 4 in the form of x plus by plus c equal to 0, and write the value of a, b, c. So we are writing the question first of all at here. Express minus 2x, sorry for this, minus 2x plus 3 by 2y minus 4 equal to 0 in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and write the value of a comma b comma c. So therefore here ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, and my equation is minus 2x plus 3 by 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So as per the comparing both of the equation, we are seeing that value of a that are equal to the minus 2, okay, value of b that are plus 3 by 2, okay, and value of c that are minus 4. Clear? And next one, that is 3 plus 2 equal to 6 is greater than 5 or equal to 6, which is not correct. Please ignore this statement at here. There is 3 plus 2 equal to 6 and double greater 5 equal to 6, which is not correct. So this statement is not for this question. Okay, so please skip that statement. Now question number 12. Write two solutions of 3x plus y equal to 8. Write two solutions of 3x plus y is equal to the 8. Here we need to take the two solution of this one question, and we should to write the any two solution. So here your answer and my answer that are maybe different. Okay, so I'll take value of x. I'll take here that is value of x that are equal to the 1 and value of the x that are equal to the 2. Okay, I'll assume that 1 and 2. So therefore 3 into 1 plus y is equal to the 8. So therefore 3 plus y equal to the 8. So therefore y is equal to the 8 minus 3. So therefore y equal to the 5. Okay, second one, that is 3 into 2 plus y equal to the 8. So therefore 3 2s are 6 plus y is equal to the 8. So therefore y is equal to the 8 minus 6. So therefore y equal to the 2. Clear that? So this is my two solution of x comma y for the given equation. Note down this both of the question. Then we are moving on the question number 13. So now move on the question number 13. Question number 13, that is, which of the following is not a linear equation in two variables? So I'll write the question, one of them, that is first one, that is px plus qy plus c is equal to the 0. Here my ax plus by plus c equal to 0 kind of the formation are formed at here. So therefore yes, this is the linear equation in two variable. Yes, it is linear equation in two variable. Second one, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to the 0, and as per the linear equation in one variable, that is equation is that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this kind of the equation is not formed at here. Here my x there is a power is 1, and here my power of the x that are 2, so it's form quadratic equation. So given equation is form quadratic equation, so it is not a linear equation in two variable. Clear? And third one, that are 3x plus 2y equal to 5. X plus 2y is equal to the 5. So in this case we are seeing that my linear equation in two variable, that is x plus by plus c is equal to the 0, and here this equation is 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to the 0. So both of the conditions are satisfied at here. So yes, again it is a linear equation in two variable. Okay, so this is the form the linear equation in two variable. Clear that? Now question number 14. One of the solution of the linear equation 4x minus 3y plus 6 equal to 0 is, here is the options given 3, 2, minus 3, 2 and minus 3, minus 2. So we should to take each and every option to try that its answer is equal to 0 or not. Clear? So for that you should to note down this first of all 13 question, then we are moving to question number 14. Clear? Now we are moving on to question number 14, that is four x minus 3y plus 6 is equal to the 0. So first, that is 3, 2. So we should to take the value of x equal to 3 and value of y is equal to the 2 in this one. So therefore 4 into 3 minus 3 into 2 plus 6. So therefore 12 minus 6 plus 6. So therefore minus 6 plus 6 are cancelled out, so answer is 12. So that are not equal to the 0. So for this one, not a solution of the equation. Second one, that is minus 3, 2. For the minus 3, 2, we should to take the value of x equal to minus 3 and value of y is equal to the 2. So therefore 4 into minus 3 2 plus 6. So therefore minus 12 minus 6 plus 6. So again at here minus 6 plus 6 are cancelled out. So minus 12 that are not equal to the 0. And third one, for the third one, minus 3 minus 2. So value of x is equal to the minus 3 and value of y is equal to the minus 2. So therefore we should to take 4 into minus 3 minus 3 into minus 2 plus 6 equal to 0. So therefore minus 12 plus 6 plus 6 equal to 0. Here we should to check the that are equal to the 0 or not. So therefore minus 12 plus 12, so therefore that are both of cancel out, so answer is equal to the 0. So here my third situation are formed correctly, so your answer is minus 3 comma minus 2. So please note down this first, then we are moving on the question number 15. Question number 15 and 16. What is the equation of x-axis and what is the equation of y-axis? That are we are already done with the question number 10. Write the equation of x-axis and write the equation of y-axis. So please note down that 15 and 16 question are merged in the question number 10, and you can see that question and answers, and you should to write the answers of the 15 and 16 of the question number 10. Okay, from question number 10 you should to write the answers of 15 and 16. Okay, so that's are completed, and we are moving on the question number 17. There is the same question of 15 and 16 as the question number 10. Okay, there is the same answers that are we are writing in the question number 10. Question number 17, that are how many solutions does the linear equation in two variable x and y have? So how many solution does linear equation in two variable x and y have? So here if we take linear equation in two variable, and we should to take only one equation at here, so there is an infinite many solution of the x and y. Okay, there is an infinite many solution of the x and y, and for if you take the two equation of the linear equation two variable, if you take two equation, so there is only and only three possible, that is only one solution, or there is an infinite many solution, or there is a not any kind of the solution, null solution. So this kind of the purpose you should to first of all learn about for the standard 10, and there is a linear equation in two variable. One kind of the question are one kind of the chapter that in the standard 10. Okay, so as per that perspective you should to write the there is a three kind of the solution, null solution, infinite many solution, and one solution if there is asked for the two variable and for the two equations. Here we are counting as there is a one equation is given. Okay, so there is answer is infinite many solution. Okay, so answer of the question number 17, that is infinite many solution for the x and y. Now question number 18. How many solution does the equation 5x plus 2y equal to 7 can have? Again same question are repeated at here. Here only one equation is given. Okay, there is 5x plus 2y equal to 7. So here we are taking value of x, there are that is 1 2 3 4, and there is a value of y that are occur. So therefore again here infinite many solution we are finding for the only one equation. Okay, so how many solution does the equation 5x plus 2y equal to 7 can have? Here we can have infinite many solution. Okay, question number 19. There they write the each of the following as an equation in two variable. Okay, we should to write the equation in the two variable. Question number 19. First one, that is x equal to minus 3. We should to write the linear equation in two variables. So here my value of the x, value of y not given. So therefore x plus, first of all we are moving minus 3 on the shifted to the second side. So x plus 3 equal to 0, and here value of the y is not given. So therefore I will take x plus 0y plus 3 equal to 0. This is my linear equation in two variable for the first one. Second, that is y equal to the 2. 2 shifted to the second side, so therefore y minus 2 is equal to the 0. So therefore 0x plus y minus 2 is equal to the 0. Third one, that is 2x plus 3. 2x is equal to 3. So therefore first of all 3 shifted to the second side, so 2x minus 3 equal to the 0. So therefore 2x plus 0y minus 3 is equal to the 0. Clear? And fourth one, there are 2y equal to 5. So 5 shifted to the second side, so therefore 2y minus 5 equal to the 0. So therefore your answer is 0x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to the 0. Clear? In each and every equation you have seen that there is a value of x either are not given, or either value of y is not given. So therefore we are taking 0y or 0x or 0y or 0x in the equation if there is a x and x or y that are not given. Okay? Clear that? Now we are moving on to question number 20. Write each of the following equation in the form of the x plus by plus c equal to 0, and also write the values of a, b, c in each case. So in every case we should to write the value of a, b, c, and we should to take it in the two variable. So for the question 20, first one, that is 2x plus 3y is equal to the 3.47. Now 3.47 shifted to the second side. So therefore 2x plus 3y minus 3.47 is equal to the 0. So at here a equal to 2, b equal to 3, and c is equal to the minus 3.47. Second one, x minus 9 is equal to the root 3y. Root 3y shifted to second side, so therefore x minus root 3y minus 9 equal to 0. So at here therefore a equal to the 1, b equal to the minus root 3, and c is equal to the minus 9. Okay? Third one, 4 equal to 5x minus 8y. 4 equal to the 5x minus 8y. So now 4 are shifted to the second side, so therefore 5x minus 8y minus 4 equal to the 0. So therefore a equal to the 5, b equal to the minus 8, and c is equal to the minus 4. Clear that? And for the last one, y equal to the 2x. Y equal to the 2x, therefore y shifted to second side, so therefore 2x minus y equal to the 0. So here a equal to the 2, b equal to the minus 1, and c is not given, so therefore c equal to the 0. Clear that? So in each and every situation, we should to write the value of a, b, c answer plus we should to form the linear equation in two variable. Clear? So at here, students, we are completing the question till the question number 20 and question number 21 and 24. That's not a 24, but it's a question number 22. Okay. So question number 21 and 22, we are done that questions in the next session. So students, if you are enjoying this class very much, I hope all of you are enjoying this class very much. Okay. So if you have any query or any doubt, you can notify me anytime. Okay. So till then, goodbye and stay blessed.